Greetings. Your friend Stan here to rant about his observations of the post-feminism woman and my predictions for a world where many men are going their own way. Again, my observations and views. As always, keep the bitching to a minimum, please. First and foremost, women must realize that feminism only works when men willingly buy into it. Feminists thought they could twist chivalry, shaming, blaming and men's supposed need for sex into the recipe for a female supremacy. In my opinion, feminism hit its worst strides in the mid-90s. Feminism was cleverly packaged into pop culture with acts like the Spice Girls, which touched off the whole girl power bullshit we still contend with to this day. It seemed those years to me were filled with PC promotion and Hillary Clinton's ugly face plastered everywhere. It was also in those years I felt the sting of feminism personally when I was rejected from the college I hoped to attend due to them trying to attract more female students. As time was short, I had to enroll at a local community college. There I began to see the attitudes of many college men change. Many were total wimps and male feminists, constantly sucking up to women for pussy. I had this short, fat, pizza-faced bastard tell me that women were smarter than men. Obviously, because of this man's less than GQ physical appearance, he was forced to suck up to women in a vain attempt to get laid. I noticed women seemed to flock more and more to utter losers as their attitudes became very needlessly disrespectful. We all know the rest. Years went by and man-bashing got worse and worse. Feminist propaganda flowed like wine. Women lapped it all up and spit it out like trained fucking seals. I entered my first relationship with a girl that I was convinced was Lucifer's daughter. Today I see she was no less than what the modern woman was becoming. An immoral, vile, lying, cheating, entitled, narcissistic woman who viewed all men as a meal ticket to money and goods she herself was too damn lazy to work for. Women seemed to become less desirable to me. Their femininity fast disappearing. I saw many men getting severely screwed over in relationships and marriage. False rape claims seemed to become more common. Women seemed to pit men against each other for the joy and ego boost of watching them destroy each other. Male life was disposable to them. Nothing more than quick ways to gain profit, be entertained by and lied upon to clear a woman of her wrongdoing. I finally screamed enough one day. I can't do this anymore. I opted out. A few years later I discovered the men's rights movement and the philosophy of men going their own way. I was happy to see other men saw what I did. Now, as the movement grows and women become more and more of a burden on the government and society that props them up, what are we seeing? As I stated before, feminism only works when a man willingly opts into it. But what happens when men get wise and start walking away? One can get on any dating website and see the vast female wasteland out there. Plenty of Fish is one of the worst. Yes, Plenty of Fish is what you will see. All of which need to be thrown back. Many overweight, over 35 baby mamas that still believe they are showroom models, but should really be selling themselves as is on a crooked dealer's lot. Many of these women are just pump and dumpers that need a daddy for their bastard kids. But wait. I thought most of you did not need a man as the government replaced the man in the home. Oops, I guess Gloria Steinem and Uncle Sam lied to you there, bitch cakes. Many of these women thought they could whore around and then offer themselves up to a responsible man later on in life. Again, men are getting smarter and giving the middle finger to baby mama and her fucked up drama. What else are we seeing? Women that claim to support the men's movement. These women are no different from male feminists. These are single women with traditional beliefs that are looking for a man as men are getting scarce. Not saying all these women are bad, but they are products of a society where men do not want to marry. These women have no one to blame but themselves for this. See how failing to correct the members of your gender has now caused you a problem? Good luck with that romance novel, Candles and a Vibrator Every Night. We also see a rise in lesbianism. Many feminists attribute this to there being so many inadequate men. However, it is the opposite that is true. Many of these women are circumstantial lesbians. Many are women that men just simply don't want her. They have screwed over so many men, no man would ever come near her. Women try to wave lesbianism in men's faces to emasculate us, however they are only proving they only had sex to offer us in the first damn place, hence using sex as a weapon. When we get rampant lesbianism, women must prepare for the days when women will prey on each other. I am slowly seeing female teachers that are molesting female students. Domestic abuse and divorce is high-end relations. In the city I once lived in, we had lesbian gangs that were brutally sexually assaulting women. While Gloria Steinem, who will you blame when women become victims of other women? Not telling you women what to do, cause you won't listen, but you can't come back to us anymore when eating tuna doesn't work out so well. What else will we see in the world of men going their own way? Oh, yes, the dating scene will switch out of women's favor. Yes, there will always be tricks, simps and pussy beggars, but even those men will learn when they are screwed over enough times. Some of these women are so desperate for a man I see them crying on videos cause guys won't date them. I am seeing women that have had to become far more aggressive when pursuing men. I have had women give me gifts and money to be their boyfriend. I have had lonely women tell me they are willing to engage in any kind of bizarre sex acts or fetishes in return for a relationship. And to think, these women were probably shooting down guys like World War II German Stukas when they thought they would have a never-ending supply of men throwing cash and gifts at them. What else will we see? Yes, women bitten in the ass by declaring they want equality. Ask Katy Perry, Halle Berry and Britney Spears about that one. As the soup Nazi would say, no chivalry for you. You wanna be the breadwinner? Prepare yourself to face the same consequences as men. I'll have my spousal support check, please. Going to build me an arcade in my basement off your dime, honey. We are also seeing men that refuse to cower to a violent woman. Many are getting knocked out all over YouTube. McDonald's ass whipping anyone? I'll have a side of fries with that busted skull, please. Some states now take both male and female parties to jail if there is any allegations of domestic violence. Always funny to see a woman's expression when the cop slaps cuffs on her and says, "You are going to jail for domestic violence on your boyfriend." In closing, I am sure many of you guys have seen this happening out there. The men's movement will work without government support, without women's support, fancy slogans and fake statistics and lies. Opting out and working away will prove far more destructive to the feminist regime. Women, by buying into and still supporting an ideology that is rapidly falling apart, you are proving you are not the superior gender you claim you are. I mean, how do you support a movement that advocates the murder of unborn children? Look at the world around you, ladies, and think hard about how you contributed to the dysfunctional, immoral mess we have today. Many of you will claim no responsibility, but we won't help you fix it. Get your heads out of your ass, ladies. Good luck in the equal world you wanted. Well, your friend Stan is going to log some time on Skyrim. Got some giants and ice trolls to smack down. Bye from your friend Stan.